Hi everyone! I'm so glad that you are joining me. Today is Good Friday in the church. You might know that Good Friday is the day where we remember Jesus' death and we look ahead to Easter, where Jesus rises again. Before we read our special Good Friday story and do our special blessing, let's sing a song to welcome everyone that has joined us. Ready? Hello everybody, how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Hello everybody, how do you do? God loves you today. Thank you for singing with me, for dancing, or for celebrating in your heart. Even though today is a sad day in the church, it always helps me to be together, to remember this sad story, maybe think about sad things in our own lives, and just be there for one another. Today's special Easter story is called This is the Mystery of Easter. Are you ready? This is the Mystery of Easter, story by Amelia Richardson Dress and illustrated by Lily J. Moore. And that was my cat, so I apologize. There once was a man who loved big enough to change the world. People knew he was in God and God was in him. Everywhere he went, people would ask him, "What's the best way to live?" This man, whose name was Jesus, would answer, "Love. Love God, love yourself, love everyone else." Now, there were some people who didn't like what Jesus was teaching. They did not want to be told to love God, love themselves, and love everyone else. It's a very hard thing to love that big. Instead of learning this hard thing, they decided to have Jesus killed. This is the hard part of the story. When we tell this part of the story, we always say, "This is not the end of the story." The hard part of the story is that Jesus' enemies did not want to learn to love, so they had Jesus killed on a cross. The cross reminds us of a very sad thing. Jesus' friends, the one who knew that he was in God and God was in him, were very sad. They remembered how they felt when Jesus was around, like God was with them too. Their hearts were broken. Jesus' friends put him in a tomb, which was like a cave, and they used a big stone for the door. Then they took some time to cry and hug and to try to fix their broken hearts. Later, several of Jesus' friends went to the tomb where he was buried. Sometimes, when you're very sad because someone has died, it helps to visit their grave. The tomb was like a grave, and Jesus' friends were very sad. When they got there, they discovered that the huge stone that had been blocking the entrance was out of the way. Inside, they saw a man dressed in a white robe who said to them, "Do not be afraid. You're sad, but here is the good news. Jesus is alive again." This is a mysterious story. This is the story that changes the cross. It still reminds us of a sad thing, but now it also reminds us of a good, important thing. Now, it reminds us that no matter what happens, no matter how hard things are, we are with God, and God is with us. This is the secret to loving God, loving yourself, and loving everyone else. God is always with you. So today, on Good Friday, when we remember the story of the cross, I hope you see the cross and remember that God is with you and will always be with you. I'd like to give you a special blessing to send you off on this Good Friday. So if you'd like the blessing on your forehead, you can lean forward a little bit. And if you'd like a blessing on your hand instead, you can put your hand out just like that. And I will trace the screen. Are you ready? May you go in peace, knowing that God is with you and love is bigger than fear. Thanks, friends, and thanks for spending these couple of minutes on Good Friday with me. I'm really grateful for you. Bye.